pampalicious pie, concombility pie, sexy pie. Mamma mia, you look so psychedelic. You look so pampalicious. You look so surrealicious.
Hello fam, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. Have you heard of this story, My Nigerian Husband from Italy? Yeah, this story is about a Nigerian man based in Italy and a Black American woman based in the US. Before I proceed to giving the summary of the story, let's start off with this particular video clip.
Here is a story that spans 7 years. From what started as a fairy tale, 6 trips to Italy, a wedding in Rome, and finally bringing my husband to North America. What I didn't know is that he was living a double life, hiding the number of children he had, and a web of lies, deceit, betrayal, and deception. This is my story, and sharing it is part of my healing journey.
Hello guys, it's your boy. I'm back again like I never left. This my message today are for those African men that are going out with American women. Listen to me. Do you guys know what it takes, the energy it takes as an American woman to bring an African man to the US? Do you know what it takes? Do you know the energy, the energy drilling it takes, financially drilling? Please guys, if you ever come to America, please give that woman a treat. She deserves it.
After 4 years of distance, after paperwork and approvals, after time zones and airport goodbyes, the distance was finally over. For the first time, there was no ocean between us. I wish I could say this would be the happily ever after I'd been waiting for. I wish I knew then what I know now. Because sometimes when distance disappears, so does the illusion. Here in the land of opportunity, some things only reveal themselves when there's nowhere left to hide. And that's when everything begins to change.
Let's talk about it. Where do I begin from? So this story is currently going viral on TikTok. This US lady, Black American woman, came online to call out her Nigerian husband because they eventually got married. According to the story out there, she met this man online in 2018. He was located in Italy. So she had to travel over there to meet him. She's traveled up to 6 times back and forth going to meet this man. She spent a lot of money on him. Finally, she brought him over to the US, got him green card. Immediately he got to the US, few months, he started misbehaving. Now he has moved on to someone else. Yeah. This Black American woman has a child. I don't know if she has more than one child, but she has a child. She found out that this her Nigerian husband that she got married to has a woman that has 2 sons for him, and she had no idea. This has been going on while they were dating. Even before they got married, she had no idea. So she eventually found out when she went through his phone and he told her loads of stories, bull crap and all that. At the end of the day, he dumped her and went for the highest bidder, according to her. Currently, he's now with a Caribbean woman situated in the US. They said she's a midwife, maybe a nurse or something. She has more money than his previous woman. The story is complicated. She has different episodes. So you can go to her YouTube channel. She has a channel where she's uploading it. You can either go to her YouTube channel, type my Nigerian husband from Italy, or you go to TikTok and type my Nigerian husband from Italy and you get the whole story. I just couldn't put the story here. She has so many of it. She was there for this man. She spent her money on this man. She made effort. She filed for him, came over, and this is what he ended up saying to her. Sad. Let's see how other TikTokers are reacting to the story before I give my 2 cents.
I am watching this. Me and my coworkers are watching this series about the lady, my Nigerian husband from Italy. Honey, every video, I'm just jaw dropped. One, I'm jaw dropped because people are still falling for this scam. But two, just everything that this man did just to get a green card, visa, a stay, whatever. Okay, this lady basically is just telling her story about how she met this man and helped him come over to the US. He was a Nigerian man and he just basically scammed her, blocked her within the first week of coming to the United States. And that wasn't even the part that got me. Okay, because this is business for a lot of those men. Okay, so he doesn't even care about her on a human level. But the thing was, when he first came to the States, he took a picture at the airport with her passport and said something on his story or something on his WhatsApp with a certain phrase. So everybody in the comments is like, well, we don't know what that means. We don't understand the language of the phrase that he used while he was holding her passport. And someone, I think from Nigeria, translated and basically said, like, the mission is complete. Like, what's done is done. Basically, he signaled to everybody that, hey, I got my stay approved. Like, the scam went through. And the crazy part is her family just had a bad feeling about this guy, but she was determined to make it work. And I feel like that's why I tell people, like, desperation is just a whole... Oh God, you just never ever want to be desperate for anything in your life, whether that's love, whether that's money, fame, whatever. You never want to be desperate because you always attract the opposite energy of what you're looking for. And that's happened with me. Not with love, but it's definitely happened with me. And I told myself I would never be desperate for anything ever again. And I feel for this poor lady and for other women. And I just don't understand how they keep getting away with this. And you can tell she's hurt. She's hurt and she has nowhere to turn to. And she's made this, like, it's worse than the Risa Tisa. Well, Risa Tisa, no, this may be a little bit under Risa Tisa, but it's very interesting. And I think it's a cautionary tale to just, one, love yourself. And when you see something and it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. And that's not to say that this lady's not beautiful, but I'm saying, like, if it feels like this man is saying absolutely everything to get everything done right, then that's what it means. And so I don't know what she can do. Now, the people in the comments saying call ICE, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if I can co-sign that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to take the L. But maybe she's like, well, fuck it. You brought me on here under false pretenses. Like, I can get you deported. I don't know. It's just a sad situation all around. But y'all definitely check it out. Because the story, I have so much more to catch up on that I will be catching up on later on.
So if you're a lover of the Who the Fuck Did I Marry series, the Danish Deception, there's a new one. And I just discovered it. I don't know if it's been around for a while, but it's called My Nigerian Husband from Italy. I'll tag it. But it's essentially this American woman, black woman, who goes on this international dating app and she finds this Nigerian man living in Italy and they, strike up this romance. She visits him I think this has happened from 2018, and basically they start this romance and she continues to go and see him. He obviously doesn't have a lot of money and stuff, but she's really supportive of him and everything, and she continues to pursue the relationship. Well, apparently they both do, but obviously there's deception in this story. So she's telling it from, the very beginning. And she has all these videos and all these pictures of the time that she spent in Italy. She is really an amazing storyteller. I would definitely say you need to watch it.
I've been like on TikTok watching this series of this girl that has over 50 parts of my Nigerian husband from Italy. I actually sympathize with her. Let me tell you why. I sympathize with her because you got people that'll sit in your face and be lying the entire time. Although there were so many signs, every video I watch, it just got worse and worse and worse. She met this man 7 years or 8 years ago, or whatever. No, my son is 7. She said she met him in 2018, I think. And you know, she been traveling, and every day is signs, more signs of like him being deceitful and being a liar. She said she talked to him, and she always talked to him like in the hallway, because he's saying he doesn't want to interrupt his roommate. He had other kids, he had a wife, it just got worse. Ladies, we cannot still be falling for this. We just can't. This is 2026. We cannot still be falling for these man stuff. When you on Facebook, when you on Instagram, and you see them Nigerian men writing y'all, block them ASAP. They lying. They trying to come here to the United States, and they want to play in y'all face. Don't let them play in y'all face. Block them. Everybody ain't genuine. Everybody ain't lying, but everybody ain't genuine. And I said what I said. Block them. Anytime you see that, oh, you beautiful, block. Oh, I'm from Nigeria, block. Because they're lying. A lot of them be lying. Block them.
I don't think I will ever understand or grasp the concept of stupidity. I would never grasp that concept. I would never grasp the concept of taking care of no man. I would never grasp the concept of loving somebody more than I love myself, or more than they love me. I would never grasp that concept. Baby, the lady that married this Nigerian man, why y'all be going to these people countries, picking up these men, taking your hard-earned money that you got to go on these people clock in, and deal with these folks 40 hours a week to collect a check to give it to a man and take care of a man abroad? Why y'all do this? Why do y'all do this? Y'all will go over these people country, find a man. Baby, I ain't never had no dingling that good. It ain't never been that good. It ain't never been good. I ain't never left or needed nobody as much as I need myself and my money. I'm not gonna take my good old coins and spend on no goddamn man that can't do absolutely nothing for me. I don't even, sister, I don't even feel bad for you. Feel bad for you. Your family told you they smelled the shit before they stepped in the kitchen. And you should, because they love me, they didn't want to. Baby, listen, my face will tell it all. I will be looking at you and looking at him. Yes. You and him gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't even gotta say too much. They say my face be telling it all. Cause what the fuck is you what is you doing? What you doing? Why'd you take, and you got kids? You taking the money out your kids' mouth to take care of a man? And then as life progresses, you figure out that, oh yeah, as soon as he came to the Americas, he blocked my number. He disappeared. Girl, ma'am, do y'all ever learn? Baby, focus on yourself. Get you some coins. Figure out how you gonna get to 65 and have some money and don't depend on the government. Take care of your kids before y'all be out here sitting here taking care of these men. It is never that serious. It's never, and I mean never. At my 36 years of living, it is never that serious. Bitch, I leave a bitch so fast. Bitch, they head spin, ass spin, everything gonna be spinning. Baby, I ain't never need nobody as much as I needed me. Oh God, I'm concerned. I'm just really concerned about y'all. Y'all be too digmatized, baby. Y'all put man above everything. No ma'am. Oh no ma'am.
I am just sitting here going down a rabbit hole. of the lady that went and met her Nigerian husband in Italy, traveling back and forth. I'm gonna try to find her name and tag her. She doing parts. He was here 1 week. She sponsored him. That's my nice stuff. Oh yeah, she sponsored him. I think he on a 2-year work visa. He got here for a week and ghosted her. Blocked her, I should say. And he keep blocking her. All of her family saw the red flags. Ladies, we have to listen. I know we don't want to see it because we in it. We in love, so we think. And don't get me wrong, I've seen some Nigerian men marry African American women or foundational black women, and they have a successful relationship. But sometimes you can tell if they own it. So I'm waiting to hear the rest of the parts because I'm being nosy. My only hope is that, in these days, you go and report some mess, they're going to get them ASAP. So it starts off in 2022, but I think they still married, trying to move to Canada. He playing the part. It's hard. It's hard when you get a man from overseas. I ain't saying that it can't work, but I'm saying a lot of them be on game. And then on top of that, knowing that the diaspora really don't care for us, you got to be careful. And you on the hook for sponsoring them, so you on the hook for a lot of money. Don't do it. Don't do it. If so, we're going to be disappointed with someone here. At least you could just file a divorce and get on with your life. When you marry someone from overseas, there's a lot of paperwork involved. And sometimes they don't grant it. Sometimes you still got to sponsor them. So then you on the hook for many years and for a lot of money. All right, a lot of people in the comments is judging her. I ain't judging her. I know how I feel to want love. I actually dated a guy from Liberia. He was trying to get me to go. And I was like, no. Because I heard that they be taking people passports over there and they ain't able to come back. And no, I ain't trust them like that. I said, no, I'll see you when you get back. It was an experience. I got so many dating stories. I should do a series. Yeah. It ends up that he had a wife he never told me about. And she stayed up the street with the kids. She used to come out to the house and beat on the door. I was just trying to get out of there. And one of my friends came and kicked down the door and got me. It was a whole mess. But I knew it was a red flag when I met him. He had on a dashiki at the Elks Club. I should have left it there. But yeah, I'm not saying all, but some is scamming to get over here because they think this land is plentiful and they're gonna make it on your back, seeing other women. So don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. But I'm gonna try to find her information. I think it's, I know it's Italy in it, but I'll go find it and put it in the video so that y'all can see it.
I just want to correct something that one of the ladies said. They did mention that the guy is on 2 years visa, work permit visa. No, he's currently on 10 years green card or work permit visa here. And she said that she has already alerted the immigration office about it. He wanted to apply for naturalization. She blocked it. Yeah, she did. So she's certain that they're going to hold him because she already filed and she reported marriage scam. I don't know how this is going to play out for him. I don't know what he was thinking. If you meet Nigerian guys in Italy, not all of them, but most of them are hustlers. They're there hustling. They might have their papers. They might have hustled to get their papers, but some of them would say Italy is dry. You meet a man in Italy and you didn't think the possibility of that man having a child. I always say this, Nigerian men know how to play their game. If you meet a Nigerian man in the US and he tells you he has no family, you better be suspicious of that man. I'm not saying this applies to all men, but since you can't tell, start with suspicion. Honestly, what is actually common is this. They usually have someone somewhere, mostly back home in Nigeria, a wife that bore them children, and they are in the US trying to hustle. They are willing to marry 50 women in the US just to get their stay. That's how desperate some of them can be. So don't think you saw an African man and he's going to be your prince. No, you need to do your research. If not, that man will use your back to climb up. Just be careful. Her story is a very sad one, honestly. To think some men don't have any conscience. Even before he landed, she said she had to contact her friend's husband that has an interior decoration construction company to give him a job. He had a job waiting for him before he landed. And when he landed, he was working there, making his own money. She said she had to co-sign for him when he went to get his first car, but he paid because he was already working. She was proud of him. She was being very supportive. And the statement about him taking her passport and posting, yeah, she did mention that the moment he got to the US, he took her blue passport, took a picture with it, and said, "It gets why." It gets why means there is a reason. Yeah, like something is coming up, there is a reason. What I'm doing what I'm doing for a reason. I guess we're already seeing the reason. It was all planned. You're seeing a guy like that. He's an Igbo guy. And you think he's going to marry you for love? Are you being for real? There was something she said that he was undocumented in Italy. I had a lot of people, a lot of Italians in the comment section trying to dispute that there's no way the guy will be undocumented and he was able to travel to 6 other European countries because they had holidays, they traveled around together. So that her statement is not right. They were trying to figure out exactly what his document situation was. They disputed the fact that she said he was undocumented because there's no way he will be undocumented and the both of you are traveling around. And there's also no way he will be undocumented in Italy and was able to apply for visa with whatever papers he had. It's not possible. So I guess maybe she wasn't getting that right. She did not really understand what was going on regarding his documentation, his papers in Italy. And I also read somewhere in one of her comment section where someone was saying that the woman he has kids with is in Italy. Interesting, right? Move over to her channel or her TikTok page and watch all them stories. She has a lot of videos there for you. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. It's truly a sad story. Just be very smart, be wise. To think this relationship lasted for 7 years. She invested a lot. There was a video of the man and the son together, and someone in the comment section was like, it's so cute to see that they are getting along. And she said he was paid to do that. The man also did complain to the woman that he had a feeling that her family does not like him, and of course they had reasons for not liking him. The reason why they mentioned Canada is because she lives in the US but works in Canada, so she drives through the Canadian and US border to work. So that's why at some point she was trying to move him over to Canada because he had access to US but not access to Canada. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section, and I will see you all in the next one. Please, ladies, be wise. Stay woke.